The naval officer should be promoted. He demonstrated the ethics of his profession. He demonstrated the lessons he got in his profession. He showed what it means to be in that profession, not deferring to any political intimidation or whatever. He showed that he's a well-grounded naval officer. And so, every other person should take a cue. This is how you should behave. Your first allegiance is to your profession and your commanding officer, not to any other person. That's the truth. That's what's important with all these policemen who are carrying bags for politicians' wives and their children. A police officer protecting a thug, a political thug. This is an insult. I don't think you can find any military man or naval man doing this kind of. It can never happen. But politicians police are doing it routinely. I remember during the last election, some policemen were standing behind MC Oluomo while he was carrying boxes and destroying polling units and all that. Policemen were there behind him, guarding him. And when they asked him, he said, what can we do? We don't have any weapon or not. We don't, a very lame excuse. That's why you are standing behind a thug who is causing electoral infraction, and you call yourself a policeman. This is why the police don't have any respect, seriously. They have reduced themselves to nothing. No army or naval officer will descend so low. So, in fact, the whole world is celebrating that naval officer. He deserves all the accolades. His organs should promote him. He represented them very, very well. Because his first allegiance is to the commander-in-chief, then to his own direct commander, commanding officer. Apart from that, no other person. Because he belonged to a military tradition where obeying the last order is respected. The man was telling him, look, I was sent to do something here. I was sent here. I am on a mission here. My Oga commanded me to come here. So what are you saying? I should now leave my Oga and follow your own, Abi? That means he has lost his job. Oh. That's the truth. If there is such an infraction over that land, the best place to settle it is in court. You cannot come out and tell us that somebody was scammed and all that. Are you the person? It's the person that was scammed that will come out and tell us that he was scammed. And the only way to determine is in court. Why didn't Wike take this matter to court? So that those that scammed and the person that they scammed will all appear in court. And then the court will look at the issues involved and come out with a decision. Whether the man will be compensated or he will be reimbursed or something like that. But for you to unilaterally enter into the land and say this and that will not happen. Meanwhile, you are telling me that the man was scammed. How did you know? Did the man come out and tell you that he was scammed?
According to what Olayinka said, he said that that particular land was allocated to a company. But at this point in time, it ended up in the hands of a former naval officer, which, according to what Olayinka also is pointing out, they are trying to convert it for commercial use against its original delegation. Recall that some people were of the opinion that that land is being used as a park, for commercial vehicle loading and all of that. And Wike decided to do the needful by returning it back to its original destination.
What we are hearing now, it means that that matter will end up in court, so that all the parties will come and state their position. Yes, the land that was allocated for commercial use or for some people, how do they now, sell it to another person? Who gave them the order? How much was involved here? These are issues that must be trashed out in court. And you now come in as the FCT minister and decided on your own to take decision on the matter. It's wrong.
Now, what do you make of the words say bad?
Very, very bad. It shows that Wike is not well tutored.